I'm a bad person if I say, if you don't like those environments and the negative things that come with those environments, stay out of those environments. Instead, remove yourself from said environments. Why am I having a conversation about what happens at the club? Why are we regular people with 9 to 5 jobs having full blown discourse and conversations about what happens when a woman rejects a man in the club and he like, you ugly anyway, bitch? Why are we talking about that? Most of us don't even participate in that.
I'm Muslim and I'm covered. 10 years ago, my face was not covered. I just started covering my face like last year. I'm at work, right? I worked at a mall. I remember being somewhere in the mall, like I was a hairdresser, so I was like getting food at the food court. And on the way back, it was this dude trying to holler at me. And he follows me from the food court all the way back to the salon where he continued to try to holler at me. And I said, I'm married. I had already said I was married. So while I'm sitting in the salon, he's still trying to holler at me from the door. Now he's in front of all my coworkers. So I said, I'm married again. And then I take my hand and I throw it up and I'm showing my ring. And this man proceeds to curse me out. Now I'm a B. Now I'm ugly. Now I'm this. You know what I mean? And one of my older coworkers, who's a woman, had to come to my defense and, basically bomb the man out and tell him, to get the F out the salon. They're not waiting at clubs. This man gonna sit there and say that he had never been to clubs. I was just like, it's kind of like it's it's like he live a sheltered existence or something, or maybe he's just trolling. It doesn't make any sense. But the fact that I'm Muslim and get harassment like that, or have gotten harassment like that, because it has drastically slowed down with the face covering, because it's like they can't be all up in my face. You know what I mean? It's not about staying in the house. It absolutely is not. The disrespect if he's saying to try to prove a point doesn't make any logical sense. I was at work, minding my business.